Well, in true fashion, I'm back, and in true fashion, I didn't press record. Why do I care? Why do I care? Anyway, you catch me here in my brew shed, minus the footage of me doing in. But it doesn't matter. It's just doing in. You've said it before. Chuck the grains in the water, stir the fuckers up. It's that simple. I'm just stirring up at the minute. I'm just stirring up. How are y'all? You alright? It's good to be back, isn't it? It's good to be back. Let me just get this done. Get this mixed up. Are we up to temp? No. And then we'll have a proper chat. Alright? Do you want to have a look what's going on in here? Nothing exciting. You've seen it all before. I'm sure I must have given this a little bang or something because it's ever so fucking stiff to get everything in now. Shut up, Graham. Don't start with smutty jokes at this time of morning. Fuck's sake, not even 8 o'clock yet. Dickhead. Get the recirc on. Morning. Morning. Oh. There's the juicer in there. Need to do. You cunt. Don't be a cunt. As you can see, I still swear like a fucking trooper. Oh yes. Do your thing, baby. I forgot to put the lid on. I'm totally out of practice. It's been a while, guys, hasn't it? It's been a while. Do you know what I mean? It has been a while. So, I was always a bit fucking clueless. But now I'm just hapless. Innit? Hapless by name, hapless by nature. Oh. Shove it in the hole. Get it upwind in. Open it up. Turn the pump on. Right. We're done. I'm with you. Coffee. Unfortunately, it's decaf. So I've had to give up lots of things lately because I've had acid. I get acid reflux. I've had it for years. It's another story. Anyway, and it's had a bit of a flare up, so I've had to give up everything, like cheese. Bear in mind I'm vegetarian, so I'm a bit fucking limited anyway. But yeah, I've given up cheese, tomatoes, tomato sauces, anything spicy, chocolate. Didn't eat much chocolate anyway, but pretty much just fucking everything I like, you know. But coffee, what a killer! Not having a nice coffee in the morning. So decaf, it is what it is. It tastes like coffee. It's just not fucking coffee, is it? Doesn't get you off your tits. Anyway, so as you're aware, there's a 28-day challenge going around because there's a lot of us BrewTubers who sort of disappeared. We've just sort of fucking disappeared. There's a lot of them who've just carried on, you know, like this Big Banana who literally, I've never known anyone so consistent with making videos. It's unfucking believable. But he's dedicated, not like me, lazy cunt. But yeah, so it's kind of been called out. Me and Sarah were chatting, and Sarah came up with this idea of this little challenge so that we can get her finger out her asses. She hadn't done a video in a while and she's put them up. I've seen loads of them going up. So I thought, okay, I better do one. So I'm fucking doing one, and then that's it. I can't be asked. I'm only joking. I'm going to do one 3 times a week from now on. 3 times a week, if not 4. Fuck off, as if. Anyway, what am I doing? So it's, you know, juicy pale, because that's what I want to drink. But because it's been quite a while since I've brewed, I've got quite a few lots of grains that need used up. Predominantly my Golden Promise. I've got another sack, a new one, but the Golden Promise that I've got needed using up. So I decided not to put anything else in, just Golden Promise, and try and get through it. So grains, 7 kilo of Golden Promise. That's it. Fucking simple. Couldn't get easier than that. And I was going to do a smash just with Mosaic, and then I woke up this morning and went, did you? I can't behave. And then decided wanted some Citra. And so yes, I've added some Citra. So it's Citra and Mosaic. So what's in it? 60-minute boil, 20 grams of Mosaic, which is unlike me. Don't normally put anything at the beginning of the boil, but I am, so shut up. And then, why does that say 60 minutes? Should be 15. Let me change it. 15 minutes, save. 70 gram of Mosaic and 50 gram of Citra, hop stand, 15 minutes. And then dry hoppage, day 4, 5, whenever decide to put it in. 150 gram of each Citra and Mosaic. Usual water additions: calcium chloride 6.5, 2.59 of Epsom salts, 2.64 of gypsum, and very similar in the sparge water. USO5. Again, I've got some USO5. I don't know if it's out of date. I'll check in a minute, but it's going to be sort of touching cloth. Don't fucking matter, does it? Do you know what I mean? It's going to be, what, 4.5% beer, 4.6% beer, and 2 packets, 40 litres. It's absolutely fine. No problem. No problem, even if it's a bit out of date. I've also got some liquid yeast in there, which is out of date. But it's pathetic, but I am going to use it. I was going to make a starter, but like a twat, smashed me flask. I had a ramekin sat on top of my flask, conical flask, and I lifted it off and just twatted it, smashed the fucking thing to pieces. I was so gutted because it was an expensive one. So I've just bought 2. I found a school suppliers online and bought 2 of them for, well, they're about 16 quid plus VAT, and then with shipping, blah blah blah. Basically it's about 26 quid with shipping for 2, which is cheap, really cheap. Everything's going up, isn't it? Everything. Have we finished talking about this? I'm job hopping, aren't I? I'm job hopping. I've got dust on my phone. Right, anything else about the recipe? Nah, that's about it, really. 29 litres sparge water, 24 litres, mash water, 24 litres of sparge water. That's it, it'll be ready by a weekend, it'll be kegged. So, right, where have I been? I'm not talking about it, basically. Story for another day, but I've been a bit stressed. A couple of health scares, but I'm alright, don't worry, I'm good. Nothing, it's all nothing. It's turned out to be good, so that's by the by. And the shed's been a fucking absolute total shithole. The roof started leaking, the felt on it, I mean the shed itself is probably about 15 years old, but then put a new roof on it. I put some ply on top of the existing and then refelted over the top of it, and that's just started going across the edge there. There was some moss on it and started going, and then water's been creeping up and everything coming in through the shed. I mean, not dripping in, but just damp everywhere. So I've repaired that there. I had to put a 2-foot section across the roof there and then refelt it. However, I am going to redo the whole roof, so probably just felt over the whole lot, or put some of the Angeline on. Haven't decided yet. But inside I've sealed it all, painted it all, calked, and I do need to do some siliconting because there is a little bit to do, but I didn't have any nozzles left, so I'll do that at a different day. Cleaned all the freezers, inside, outside, fridges, inside, outside, brewing equipment, spent the whole day yesterday. Scrub, clean, sanitize, pacify. I'm running out of breath now, and that's it. So yeah, everything is good. We're cooking with gas. Oh, excuse me. Let me just check this is alright. Yeah. All gravy, baby. Yeah. I've just seen if my eyeballs were steamed up. Cunt. So yeah, basically, I haven't been feeling brewing at all. Not at all. So I've been drinking a couple of beers a night as I do. Well, not every night, but most nights. So I've been buying commercial, which is just total bullshit. The prices you pay. Literally, I'm running out of money. Fucking alcoholic. Anyway, so the top and bottom is I've been called out. I need to get my finger out of my ass and start brewing at least every month, or stop drinking. And put more videos up because I'm a lazy bastard. So that's it. The mash is on. There's probably more to tell you, more to catch up on, but quite frankly, I'm fucking hungry and I want my breakfast. 76 minutes left on the mash. I'm going to go and make another super decaf coffee, have some eggs on toast, and I'll catch you in a bit, babes. I'll catch you in a bit. The mash is done. A few seconds, wait for it. Sorry for the noise, I got the burko on, sparge water. 10 minutes, it'll be right. It's the problem when you're doing brew day videos though, isn't it? You got two fucking boilers going. It's going to be noise. And I'm not professional enough to sort of edit all the noise out. If I was going to edit the noise out, I'd edit my fucking voice out. Or the swearing. Imagine me trying to edit all the fucking swearing. Like beep beep, beep 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 beep. It'd just sound like a fucking video of Morse code, wouldn't it? Oh, come on, fuck's sake. There he goes again. Ooh, here we go. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. I brought me a little stepping thing. If you're looking at my belly and thinking, that fat fucker's put weight on, fuck off. I haven't. Maybe. I broke him out and I had a chip it. I'm sorry. Oh god, here we go. I love this bit. Right. Oh fuck. Either it's getting heavier or I'm getting weaker. And I suspect I'm getting weak. Do you guys still mash out? Because generally I don't. Just don't bother. I do if I'm doing dark beer, because I generally don't add the dark grains until mash out. Other than that, I don't bother. Let it drain a minute, and then I'll lift it up again. I've got a new what do you call it? Coil thing. Counterflow chiller. I did have the plate chiller, still have got the plate chiller. I think there's pros and cons for them all, because I haven't used that yet. I've only set it up yesterday, I've had it ages. I've only got it set up yesterday. But the bit that concerns me, it's not that easy to tip some Starsun in it afterwards. So I'm just going to have to do it during the cleaning cycle, where in the kettles or whatever, I push some Starsun through it, so I can, once that's rinsed, finish it off with some Starsun, because there's no fucking way you're going to drain that. It's impossible. Unless you know a way, because I don't. And then again, normally with the plate chiller, before I start using it, I tip a load of Starsan in it and just let it sit there for 10 minutes, empty it out, and then recirc into the thing. I can't do the same with that. Maybe I need to watch some videos, find out. Right, let's lift it up again. There we go. I just fill this up with about 10-15 litres, let it drain, and then do the rest. Works a treat. Mind you, it seems to be draining quite slowly today. Right, that'll do for a minute, because I think I might have to loosen this grain bed up. Here we are. I may be here for some time. It's draining very slowly. It sometimes does, doesn't it? Just gets a sort of thick layer of proteins on top that you need to try and disperse to get it to drain through. So I'm going to have to take the mesh out. But I'll let that drain down a bit first. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? I don't think you want to watch this, do you? Anyway, I'll come back to you shortly. Here. Right, okay, so sporge is over, boil's on, it's at 74.8 degrees. And what I do now is I'm going to take this and I put it into that bucket there. I basically chuck it in that bucket, makes life easier, take it outside, and then I empty it into two of the thick bags. I know, plastic bags, I know, but I've got nowhere to dispose of it. I do find it really irritating that I can't find anyone that will take it. So there's a woman opposite that's got horses and animals and all sorts of shit, but she doesn't want it. So then again, you know, it is quite sweet, so you know, horses and such like, you can end up giving them fucking colic, so that's probably not a good idea for horses, but for pigs and such like. But I don't know anyone. I don't know any pigs apart from me, so it is what it is. So unfortunately I put it into a thick bag and then bin it. I know, it's pathetic, isn't it? But I don't do composting because I think it's just fucking manky, and if you stick that shit in compost then you're just going to get rats and shit. So anyway, there you go. So yeah, I use bin bags, I'm sorry. I've admitted it, I'm not proud of myself. But I do need to find a better way of disposing of it because I don't like plastic and I don't like dumping something that's got a use. I know I'm not making fucking dog biscuits or any fucking bread or anything, but I've done it all and I can't be arsed. It's boring. Right. He-Man, She-Ra. Oh. Right. I have intentionally slightly oversparged because I use 7 kilos of grains. Normally I wouldn't use quite as much. I'd be aiming for a 4.3% beer, and this is a 4.6. So I have actually oversparged ever so slightly to try and bring it down a little bit. I could have pissed with the fucking numbers. It doesn't matter. I can't be arsed. It'll be what it'll be. The other thing is the pickup pipe for the Uja flips. the Fermenter King, the fucking whatever, what's it called, bloody pressure fermenter, I noticed that the end that sits on the float had perished, so I've had to cut off, I don't know, a centimetre maybe, not quite a centimetre. So obviously it's not going to pick up all the way to the bottom. I'm going to have to get another one of those. Although it's probably time to get a new fermenter, to be perfectly honest. But so yeah, that's the other thing, is that you know, volume. I'm not bothered about having a high ABV beer. I know 4.6 isn't high, but I prefer it 4.3, and then I can smash them in it. So there you go. I'll come back in a bit. I'm going to get rid of this, empty it out, and do some hoppage. Then, what have we got in here? Citra. And that is Mosaic. Job's the cup. Right, let's get on with it. We're at the boil. I mean, for what it is, I'm just gonna lob those in, because there's fuck all there. The others I'll put in a hop sock. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, I'll do that now. You've seen me using these before. Absolutely awesome. I just love them. I just love them. I just love them. They're so easy. Little mess. You finish with them, you bin them. That's it. Job's a good one. That's it. Easy peasy. Tie the bag. Lob it in. Lob it in, lob it in. Let it begin. Boom. Done. 15-minute hop stand edition. And that's it. So, let this do its shizzle. I'm going to come back for a chat in a bit. Now, it's too early for a beer, but maybe later. I've got to get them in now. Fair nothing. Hello. Okay. I'll show you my new guile. That is from that BrewTube keg place. Really cheap. Can't remember actually how much it was. I might put a link under the video or not, I don't know. But yeah, looks alright. I've not used it yet, but we'll soon find out. So, beer in, water out, collected in there. I'm just going to circ through that. Boil stopped. Professional video. Oh, I'm fucking brilliant at this. Could have been a cameraman. Yeah, so I'm just going to recirc through for sort of 10 minutes just to sanitise it. Yesterday, when I was cleaning all my kit, I ran Oxy through it and Store Sand through it for a long time, so it's going to be clean. But nevertheless, still, let's run this through and see how we get on. Now what I have done, it's probably not going to work too well, I'll just show you. Actually, it's not going to work, but I'll show you. I've put a little thermowell on there. Now for the minute I've just pushed in the Inkbird, what do you call it, probe. Now I've just jammed it in with a bit of silicone, but in reality I need a proper probe because that's way too floppy. It's like lobbing a chipolata down the Mersey Tunnel. Bit like me and Clive, but there you go. So we'll see. We'll see if it works. Oh. In reality, it's probably not going to do. I need to get a proper thermometer. I'll probably just get an analog thermometer and just plug it in. Let it do its thing. Let it do its thing. Anyway, that's recircing. Alexa, 8-minute timer. More than enough. Come back to you in a bit. Okay, chill to 80. Hopefully there's no fucking leaks. Okay, we're down to 80. Chuck the hops in. Hop stand. 15 minutes. Alexa, 15-minute timer. Alexa, 15-minute timer.
15 minutes. Starting now.
Thank you. About time. Okay, we're done. Let's get this baby chilled. I always chill while recircling into here, wait till it gets to about 35-ish and then move it over into the FV. But you don't need to see all that. So I'll come back to you in a bit. I've still not had a beer and it's 12:10. I'm a good boy. I'm probably not going to bother. Well, there she goes. There she glows. There she blows. Job's a good one. Also, you know, I said this didn't work. It actually does. I've just actually increased it, the flow, so temperature's gone up a bit, but it was at 22. But I'll turn it down a little bit again. And I measured it with a thermometer, and it's spot on perfect. Job's a good one. Radio, we're done. Got some yeasties in. Okay. Chuck in the tilt. Lid on. Give it a spray. Lid on. Screw her up. And we're done. We're done. Absolutely fucking magic. So what I'll do is I'll come back in a minute just to say goodbye because I want to whack this in the fermenter because it's just like a degree more than I want it to be. So I won't be long. And then it's cleaning up. I fucking love cleaning up, innit? There she is. In my fridge. I've actually cleaned my fridge. Fuck me. I think it's the first time I've cleaned it in quite a while. So we'll check back in a bit, see what's happening with her. We'll dry hump her in a few days. Hello. I'm trying to pour a beer, but it's not working too well. Massively overcarved. These are hello, flake. Erdinger. Out of date. Oh, it's from September 22, which coincidentally is the last time I brewed. These I've just taken from my friend Steve, who passed away last year sadly, in March last year. Well, about this time last year actually, it's just over a year. He had these in his fridge and his flat's just sold, so I went and helped with the emptying of the flat. Thank you, Steve. Cheers, my friend. I'm sure he's up there now looking down on me, calling me a hapless fuckwit. So, sorry, that is mega gassy. Oh, I don't know why I'm apologising because I'm burping all my videos. So that's it, brew day done. I'll get this edited, get this shoved up ASAP, like not tonight, but I'll do it tomorrow night and get it up, and jobs are good. So I'm within the 28 days. Well done. And I need to get the figure out. So I've enjoyed brewing today. Everything's gone great. The new coil's fine. Not anywhere near as efficient as the plate chiller, but it is what it is. Cleaned it all out with Oxy, and then I've ran Star Sand through everything, and I've left the Star Sand as much as I can sat in there, and it should be fine. Yeah. In my head I was thinking it'd probably be easier to clean that, but I haven't really thought through it, or well, cleaning it or keeping it sanitary. I mean, when I come to use it again, it's not just going to be a matter of tipping Star Sand in it and emptying it out and recircling like I do. I'm going to have to come up with a plan. I'll look what you lot doing, because I don't know, I've never used one. But yeah, everything's gone to plan. Everything's worked well. Over-sparging worked a treat, because instead of a 4.6, I've got a 4.3% beer and 2 litres more than I planned, a 2 and a bit, about 2.5 litres more. So spot on. That will account for the little bit I've had to cut off, so there's going to be some fucking beer left in the bottom of the fermenter that I can't get to. I'll be like, alright, you fucking get out! But I'll just get a massive straw. So I'm going to go and get some new silicone tube or whatever. But as I said, that's a couple of years, 3 years old now, so it's probably due for swapping. But yes, all good, spot on. I need to get my finger out of my house and do more brewing, because it's been a good day. I've enjoyed it. It's made a change. It's made a change because the weather's been okay, and I think that's the thing. When the weather's shit, I just don't want to be out in the garden, you know. It's just going out, washing all the equipment when it's fucking pissing down. Oh, no, anyway. So, bing bong, thank you very much. It's not going to be a Garanta glass, but I will, because I'll get the video up, but I will do a taste test on the brew as and when it's ready, which will be next weekend. It'll be bank holiday weekend, 4 days off work. Oh fuck yes, yes. And I'm ready for it, I've got to say. So, thank you for watching, thank you for bearing with, and I'll see you again soon. Bing bong, my little chickens. Mwah.